সিমলিপাল, মহেন্দ্রগিরি, ভিতরকানিকা আরো নতুন গন্তব্য।
সাফারি, বোটিং, ট্রেকিং, স্থানীয় মানুষের আতিথেয়তার সঙ্গে।
আজই বুক করুন ecotour-odisha.com। ওড়িশা আপনাকে স্বাগত জানায়।
जिंदगी में तो सस्पेंस और सरप्राइज भरे पड़े हैं। एक चीज तय है, आपकी सेहत अनमोल है। हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस भी जरूरी है। गैलेक्सी हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस हमेशा आपकी सेवा में।
Friends, what's up in the city?
Sudhir Memorial Institute Lilua, in association with the Telegraph Young Metro, celebrates its annual sports Agaman 2026 on 10th January 2026 at Shorin Manna Stadium, Howrah.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key. If it's Kolkata, it's Friends FM. Because at Friends FM, we know Kolkata best.
Friends forever. Friends forever.
With friend Kuheli.
(91.9) Friends FM, frequency Friends Key, Friends forever it is. And তার সঙ্গে আমি তোমার ফ্রেন্ড কোহেলি রয়েছি তোমার সঙ্গে। 9:20 it is by the studio clock, and with that it's 7 seconds. And তার সঙ্গে Wednesday it is. Wednesday is all about love, love, love. And for that, right now with me I have a very special person, my very favorite, my absolute favorite, and I'm sure he is your favorite too. He is the Dil Se man to share a story. I welcome him with warm heart right here on Friends Forever. So on that note, a very warm welcome, Jimmy, right here on Friends Forever.
Hi, Kuheli. It's so nice to be on Friends Forever once again. Monday was last, and since today being a Wednesday, it's all about love, all about romance, all about how people come together. On my show, Direct Dil Se, this again goes way back. I still remember a story how a couple actually got together. And I'm going to share it with you tonight. And maybe, who knows, a lot of people listening out there and couples listening out there will get some nostalgic memory, because it was the city of joy which actually spread joy. And the connection was made via radio in Kolkata. I remember it was about 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the night. That time the show used to be till 3 o'clock. And I got a call from a girl, a lady. And she was feeling very low and she was feeling down because she sounded it. So I said, why are you feeling down? She said, no, she lived in a complex, and then she said, no, my chaddi buddy, she in the complex she knew a guy when she was a kid. So she said, no, he just told me that he's going to be going to see a girl tomorrow. So I said, you should be happy. Your childhood friend's going to see a girl tomorrow, and it's good news. Maybe marriage ho jayega. You should feel happy. She said, no, but there's something, I'm not really I'm feeling down, because he told me that. I said, why? She said, no, I really don't know. I said, do you like him? She said, yeah, of course I like him. He's a friend of mine. No, I said, do you more than like him? She got very angry on that. She told me, how can you say something like this live on air? He's a friend of mine, etc. But I said, you gave me a call and said you were feeling very down and low because he told you that he was going to see a girl tomorrow. The family was going to meet and you're going to see a girl tomorrow. So that's the reason why I'm asking. And if you don't want to tell me, it's okay. No issues. She said, no, actually, I think I really like him. So then I went one step further. I said, are you in love with him? For that, she got very angry. Again, she literally, not howled. She shouted to me on radio and said, how can you even think of thinking something like this? And again, I reminded her. I said, you said you were feeling down because he was going to see a girl. So if you don't tell me, I really want to understand what you have in mind. And then she burst out crying. She said, no, I think I'm totally in love with him, Jimmy. I really don't know what to do. So I said, she's going to see a girl tomorrow. That's the next day. I said, you've still got the night. It was 1:30 in the night. I said, why don't you give him a call over the phone and let him know how you feel for him? I said, maximum he'll say, no, I'm not interested. I want to be a friend. Oh, it could work both ways. You never know that. She said, okay, thank you, etc. So she hung up and I said, okay. I thought that was it. And then I remember that the show was, till 3 o'clock in the morning. So at about 2:25, I got a call from her. She sounded very happy. She gave him a call. And And she was narrating to me, exactly what in detail wise. She said, I called him and I told him to come on the terrace. I said, you realize at 1:32 in the night, you're telling a guy to come to the terrace. If someone says you, what will they think? She said, no, no, Jimmy, please listen. I said, okay, please carry on. So she was already there waiting for him in the terrace. And the terrace, you walk up the stairs and you come to a door and you walk. So she was already standing. So when he walked out, she was on the left. So he turned around and he looked at her. And before he could say anything or before anything, she just blurted it out. I want you to be my life partner. I really love you. He was quiet for about 30 seconds and she said, God, Gaya. Next minute, he said the most beautiful, it was music to her ears. He said, I had the same feelings for you, but I was too scared to tell you in case, our friendship gets ruined. Today, they are married with 3 children. And the best part of the show is that I always strongly believe if you have a feeling inside you, if you really truly love someone, I suggest don't wait. Don't think I'll tell the person when, how, where. Just go ahead and tell the person. It could work, it may not work. There's no issue. But at least you know where you stand. And this happened in the City of Joy. Uh, and it was so beautifully put across. Today they are married, they have 3 children. And this is a true story years back. So I always tell people, please do not hesitate to express. Always speak your feelings out. It may work, it may not work. But who knows? Till you don't say it, you never know. So always put it in practice and see how two hearts met. It was a radio call, onto a radio station, and just a suggestion that why don't you give him a call? And that suggestion of giving him a call actually worked wonders, where expressions came about, feelings brought about, emotions connected, and love connected. Eventually, they got married, and today they have 3 children, and who are also in their teens, by the way.
Oh, this is the most beautiful story I've literally heard, and this actually makes me believe in love for a matter of fact.
No, it is. It is true. I strongly believe. I have to say one thing.
Hmm.
The more good you do, the more love you spread, and the good you do, all of it comes back to you. You don't have to expect, yeah, if I'm loving someone, the person has to love me.
Huh.
You love someone, it'll come back to you. You do good to people, it'll get back to you. So if you spread love, spread joy, spread goodness, it'll come back to you in tons. And seriously, if you truly express your love to someone, there are 90% chances that that love will come back to you and both will have a solid reaction. I put it across. But it's lovely talking to you on a Wednesday night, and I'm sure lakhs of people are hearing it. But remember one thing again, I'd like to say is if you have something in your mind, if you want to express your love for someone or something, go ahead and do it. Don't wait. Because if you wait, you may miss the bus. You never know. If she had not given him a call, he would have gone, maybe seen the girl the next day. Maybe he would have got engaged to her, got married to her, and this poor girl would have still been wondering, yeah, I still don't know, what exactly happened. But so express yourself and trust me, all the good will come your way if you truly have a good feeling from your heart.
That's wonderful. Well, yes, definitely a lot of messages pouring in. There is a message for you as well. I love you, Jimmy sir. That's by Sneha right there. And of course, a lot more right there. Thank you so much, Jimmy sir, for
Thanks.
sharing this beautiful story. It was wonderful hearing it.
Wonderful. Take care. Have a great show ahead. And to everybody, spread love, love thy neighbor, love people with all the goodness. And if you really love someone, express it. Boldo, yeah. Don't hesitate. All the best. Take
Absolutely.
care.
Thank you so much. Take care. Good night. All right. On that note, of course, that was a beautiful, beautiful true story for you. With that, we have Friends FM Originals right here.
Friends FM Originals. Originals.
All right. 91.9 Friends FM, frequency Friends Key. And I really hope that you had a great, great day. That was friend Jimmy with us. Truly beautiful and wonderful to hear such a Okay, all right. Thank you so much for joining in, everyone. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you for joining in. Yes, we all do love Jimmy sir. And fact, Meenakshi Mishra, Jimmy, the story you are saying, the same thing happened to me. Butcher are not married to him, but we are great friends. Awesome, amazing. Can call on your show. I want to share something. Definitely, you can. You can definitely share. Kuheli looking beautiful. Thank you so much, Snehadi. It really means a lot. Hi, Yash. Thank you. So, on that note, I'll take your leave because I'll again see you tomorrow at 9. So, on that note, toodles. Bye.